It's game time and I'm up one.
How many bottles of cock? So we're about building relationships. So I'm a Tina Glossett, the fastest growing brands for detailing products, chemicals, and coatings in the world.
Alright guys, next weekly buff up. We have another Rivian R1S in black. Coming in for full nose PPF. We're PPFing all 4 doors, I believe. The headlights, the mirrors, and then of course we'll ceramic coat everything as well. Stay tuned, follow us along this project. Let us know what you think. These are sick. Honestly, these on Tesla. Alright boys, so the step Max does above most installers is we take off all the trim so that we can lay the PPF flat and into the fender so that it won't peel back and you won't see a line on your fender. So no one's going to know there's PPF on your car except you and anybody you tell.
Hey guys, welcome to another edition of the Weekly Buff, and this week I got a real treat for you. It's the brand new Rivian R1 SUV. This thing is badass. It is 835 horsepower. It's a fully electric car. It does 0 to 60 in 3.1 seconds. This customer is a Porsche advocate and collector, but he said he had to have this R1 because he wanted something that had that luxury ride, but had the performance of a sports car similar to Porsche in an SUV. He chose this vehicle. He ordered it over 2 years ago, and he's been waiting to get it. The first thing he did was bring it to us here at Glossett. He said, guys, I want full body PPF. That means hood, fender, doors, quarters. And he wanted this because he's gonna be keeping it for at least 10 years. Paint protection film is a great solution if you don't want to get scratches, swirl marks, rock chips, or any debris that can damage the finish. And the great part, it's kind of like grandma's furniture. You know, when you were a kid, you walk in the living room and everything was wrapped in plastic because she wanted to preserve that furniture for years to come. Max is applying this with a pattern that we use on a core cut program, which is a CAD design that specifically cuts to the vehicle to be a perfect fit. Now we can adjust the patterns to do what we call 1 inch or 1.5 inch overlap so that we can hide it and have a seamless install. Now when we were done this vehicle and Max had finished the completion, we put it in the sun to cure and dry just to make sure all the moisture had evaporated and nowhere had lifted or puckered. And then once we were done, we applied our Evo Pro 98 ceramic coating on top of the PPF to give it that gloss that you can't tell the vehicle has PPF on it. Customer's gonna be picking it up here shortly. Guys, be sure to like the video, leave a comment, and if you have a vehicle like to be featured on the Weekly Buff, go ahead and leave a comment in the box below. We'll see you next week.